funny. You and me both. I'm not gonna lie. We're back to it. I thought I had to go do some shit, but we here, we chilling. Actually, I lied. I do have to go do something. I gotta go do my... Sorry. I'll be right back, though. It'll be alright. I haven't seen my guy go below 49 HP, so... Fingers crossed. What's up, Sean? La da da da. La da dee. La da da da. Live chat classroom at 6.
Please a need
Nothing
for
wrong with
control
that.
and domination, along with a strong concern for self-preservation rather than moral responsibility. Her
Ain't nothing
inability
wrong
to
with
express
that,
genuine
son.
remorse, paired with a controlling and deceptive nature, is indicative of traits related to narcissism and antisocial personality disorder. In order to fully ascertain the entirety of this case, we will be utilizing hindsight, along with delving into a brief chronological deep dive. The following video is considered one of the most disturbing cases related to filicide. Viewer's discretion is advised. To provide a bit of background information, Shonda Vander Ark was born on March 13, 1979. She resided in Norton Shores, Michigan, and is a mother of 3 sons: 20-year-old Paul Ferguson, 15-year-old Timothy Ferguson, and 8-year-old Gabriel Ferguson. Shonda's ex-husband would suffer a stroke, which eventually left the 3 kids in her custody. Text messages acquired from January leading up to Timothy's demise will provide valuable insight into how both Shonda and Paul treated Timothy, though we will only be reading messages from late June. If you would like to read the full extent of these text messages, consider subscribing to Patreon and checking out the Reddit, where the full conversation will be uploaded along with the crime scene photos. For reference, the blue text messages are Shonda and the green is Paul. Let me know if anyone shows up there, like Grammy or Grandpa. Hopefully they won't. Timothy just went into the bathroom doing who knows what for like the 3rd time this morning. I will grump at him when he comes out. Come upstairs, please.
Doing who knows what?
Finish getting ready and go, but I might have you try and take the puppy out and see if you can get him to poop. Let's go ahead and get up. It looks like Burger King will deliver here, and I have that gift card from Aunt Heather. Wait, who's watching Timothy and Gabriel? They are fine, and it turns out apparently they don't make exceptions here for the mask either. I am livid. Timothy is not on his bed, and neither are his sheets, it looks like. Please update me. Never mind, he was in the bathroom. Are you up? Because Timothy just went upstairs. Can you please force him to respond to you, just to make me feel a little better? Be honest with me. Are you worried about him at all? Or is it all a bunch of BS, like it has been for days? It's the same old BS. So, you're not worried at all? Nope. If I wasn't so angry, then maybe. And that's a big if. Okay, let me rephrase that question then. Do you honestly believe we should be worried? I don't know. I'm just tired of him being such a nuisance. Please let work know that we will definitely have your e-bike fixed one way or another by your shift on Sunday. Please let them know. Request that your hours not be cut because of this, okay? Thank you. If you're staying, could you please stay on his case? It looks like he's trying to go to sleep, and I don't have time to yell at him from work and actually get stuff done here. Yeah, please go down there now because it looks like he's trying to sleep. He turned away from the camera, so I can't see if he's trying to sleep or not now. If you're going to be there, why don't you go ahead and run another cold bath and stick him in it? You'll have to stay downstairs in the bathroom with him, but I can keep an eye on Gabriel. Just leave Gabriel with keys, or he can unlock the freezer if he needs anything. It's going to make him miserable. And try to force him to talk to you. We both know he can. Paul sent a photo of Timothy in the bathtub, a gesture open to interpretation. Some may speculate that he was concerned about Timothy's overall physical appearance, while others believe it was an attempt to appease his mother's sadistic nature. Yeah, it looks like he's just been staring at something too long. You said he smirked. Never in my life have I wanted to beat someone so bad. Crazy idea. Ask Gabriel if you want some pizza rolls, and heat up a set of pizza rolls and take one downstairs and offer it to Timothy and see what he does. Put it right in front of his mouth, but be ready to yank it back if he tries to eat it. Even if Gabriel doesn't want pizza rolls right away, he will want them eventually. It's worth it to heat some up and just try that. Hold it right in front of his lips. How much you want to bet he's gonna try to eat it? I really don't understand it considering we know it's all fake. Please make sure you keep bugging him so he doesn't try to go to sleep like that. Maybe force his mouth open and put some hot sauce in there, considering everything he's put us through. Does he blink when you smack him on the side of the face? And I don't mean hard smack. Yes, he's just fine. He's just being an absolute butthead. Get his arm out from under his head like that. He doesn't get to be comfortable like that. He gets no padding whatsoever for his head if he's gonna hang his head sideways. Please keep an eye on him. I'm willing to bet he's going to move to adjust himself soon. Is it mean to ask you to turn his body slightly where he said would go over the side of the top backwards? That will be even less comfortable. He just adjusted to make himself more comfortable. Perfect. He thinks he can outlast us. He's doing this to take us off and make us give up. And at this point, I'm ready to beat him within an inch of death and go to work. I have the screen muted because I have to right now, but feel free to let him know that he will not outlast us, and that comes directly from me. Oh, okay. Crazy thought. Tell him if he actually sits up by himself and stays sitting up, he will get some pizza rolls. Don't tell him it's only 2 rolls, and I'm okay if they are frozen rather than cooked. Odd question. He's ticklish, isn't he? Yes. He just moved his head, by the way. Go tickle him mercilessly. Well, he was ticklish. Calm down. You're okay. Try dealing with all of this from a distance. Just do whatever asked as far as keeping him awake and splashing him with water, and you'll be fine. If you need to wander away for a minute, go move that one camera back downstairs where it was, and then please take the shower curtains off of the bar in that bathroom downstairs for tonight, so he doesn't have those to cover up with. I am serious about making him sleep in there tonight. When you go to remove the shower curtain,
580 blue dragons
that he could mess with. He's not getting diddly squats to mess around with tonight. Okay. He's still breathing, right? I just have to ask, he's doing enough to make you paranoid even though we know it's fake. Yes, he is. You know, if this were just a matter of him being tired, he would have got enough rest sitting and laying there that he would be just fine right now. It just further confirms
these people are
how
crazy.
fake he's being and how horrible he's being, honestly. I wonder how it would feel to have that hot sauce on your private parts. I'm not...
Imagine these people are your parents, man. Holy fuck, dude. Probably just kill myself. They wouldn't need to, you know?
Saying touch him there, not at all. But dripping a little bit there? Is that horrible? I don't know, and I don't care. Does that mean you're willing to try it? No. Okay, well you need to lose the attitude with me at least. I didn't do anything here. Okay, I understand that you're frustrated. I am also frustrated, beyond measure. What I don't understand is why you haven't done either of the 2 things I told you to do before. 5 p.m. when I have to leave for work. Considering you're not sitting over him and haven't been for quite a while, I'm willing to bet he has slept at least some when he shouldn't have been able to. Please set your alarm for 5 a.m. I ended up dragging him back to his small room because I wasn't going to risk him having access to the tub or other things overnight. He's still trying to be stupid, but I will tell you more tomorrow while I take you to work, describing how many different ways I proved that he is still faking. He's still doing it though. It's beyond ridiculous. To summarize, Timothy was forced to live in a small closet in the basement. The space contained only a blue tarp and an Amazon box, and had an overwhelming odor of urine and feces. Timothy was also regularly handcuffed and zip-tied to restrict his movements. Cameras and motion sensors were installed to monitor him, and whenever he would move, he was punished. Timothy was often subjected to prolonged periods of standing facing a wall. He was regularly given ice baths and forced to stay awake. Along with physical punishment, Timothy was deprived of food, unable to access the fridge and pantry. He was instead fed Carolina Reaper hot sauce, either on pieces of bread or poured directly into his mouth. Despite Timothy's deteriorating health, there was no attempt to seek medical attention, and it seemed that the family had no problem torturing Timothy. On July 6, 2022, Shonda would make a disturbing 911 call, claiming that she had found Timothy unresponsive.
I woke up to go to work. Yeah, and my son's not breathing. I woke up to check on him before. He's 15. He's been on a hunger strike. He wouldn't eat lately. And
He's on a hunger strike? Kid's like 8 years old. Kid wouldn't even know what a fucking hunger strike is.
And he's not breathing. He ate yesterday, but he hasn't eaten. He's driving me crazy because he wouldn't eat hardly. And so he got really skinny and he won't eat. And I was just about to call the doctor this morning because he's just been horrible. I mean, he's a teenager. He's 15 and he didn't eat yesterday, but not a lot. I checked on him at, I don't know, 5:30. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, because he sent his nose, opens their way. He's got like brown stuff coming out of his mouth. Yeah. I don't know, it's brown liquid.
Probably bile? Because he hasn't ate it?
Scoop it out. It's like dribbling out. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, my 20-year-old standing right here. 21, 22, 24, 25, 26. Okay. 30, 31, 32, 34, yeah, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 55. Yeah, he is. Yeah. It's on the spectrum hypervaccination, and he has ADHD. Yes. It's not the first time he's done this with not eating, so it's possible. But my husband has said
Alright.
that I was stroke in January, and then his dad and stepmom called us.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm muted? I'm muted? No, I'm not. Lies.
college, they were divorced, and so it's been rough, and he's been,
I'm back on Scape.
he's done a hunger strike before, I wouldn't feel more worried. Hold on, oh, I got it. So, I don't think there's anything in his reach, honestly. Benadryl is one thing, or, off-brand Excedrin, extra strength. It's not a hunger strike for like 2 weeks. Yeah.
Upon arrival at the scene, law enforcement officers observed a series of profoundly disturbing details. Timothy appeared severely emaciated and malnourished, weighing approximately 104 pounds at the time. Additionally, authorities noted that the residence was extremely messy, with surveillance cameras installed in every room, and locks securing the refrigerator and pantry doors, suggesting an environment of control and restriction. Shonda was questioned regarding the circumstances under which she discovered Timothy, as well as his alarming physical appearance. Notably, she attempts to convey genuine sorrow, yet failed to produce visible tears. Instead, her demeanor portrays an expression of shock rather than authentic grief.
Right now, we got some people coming over to talk to you, okay? You have another son inside the house?
I do. Yeah.
Are they sleeping still right now?
One of them is, yeah. The 20-year-old's awake.
He's 20?
No, the 20-year-old's awake.
Okay.
He's been wearing really loose clothes the last couple of weeks.
He's really skinny.
He's really skinny, and I didn't notice till this morning because he wouldn't, like, I asked him if he's okay, and he would not answer me. Like, he's 15, he's been...
He has autism?
Yeah.
Like a high functioning?
Yeah.
The fuck's it?
I had no clue how bad he was. Oh my god. Like I said, he did this back in, my husband's stroke was January 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
So he did this back in, I don't know, second week of January for almost 3 weeks. And then he ate something last night. I can't remember what it was now, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Where's your husband now?
He's down at his parents' house because he can't get in our house because of the roof. He can't get up the stairs.
Oh.
And nobody's answering the phone at their house. How did it? Oh.
You can go back in the house if you want, but I can't. I gotta keep the basement secure. You can't go down there, okay?
I get it. I had no idea. I would have taken him in or something. Oh.
Now, you said the last time you saw him was 5:30 this morning?
Yeah.
Did he say anything?
He had fallen out of bed.
At 5:30?
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't earlier?
I mean, it's possible. I thought it was 5:30, but I wasn't super awake. I heard a thump, and I came down, and he's kind of laying on his side, kind of like, what the heck? And I reached out, and I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. And I reached out and he pulled himself up, and I asked him if he's okay, and I just asked if he hit his head. He said, no, I think I hit my knees on my chest. I think. He couldn't tell me how he fell. Oh my god. No, I don't know what to do. Oh my god. He said it's okay. And then.
Do you have other family here in town?
Well, in West Olive, but they're not answering.
Yeah.
My father-in-law's an attorney.
Best thing to do is surround yourself with family. Help you get, because right now you're going through it by yourself, and you get overwhelmed.
No idea. How could I have missed that? He's been wearing baggy. I mean, he was wearing a hoodie for crying out loud, and I just didn't. His face didn't look like that. What the heck?
Now, what's your first name, ma'am?
Shonda, S-H-A-N-D-A.
And what's your last name? Is it Ferguson also?
No, it's Vander Ark. V-A-N-D-E-R space capital A-R-K.
What's
No,
your?
that's why I asked him to eat last night, because his face started looking a little thin. I'm like, okay, enough. And he wouldn't show. I'm like, let me see. Hold your shirt up. And he wouldn't hold his shirt up. He wouldn't do anything.
Did he get real skinny last time too?
Yes. The only reason I know is because my 7-year-old walked in on him accidentally when he was in the shower downstairs. And then my 7-year-old comes up and he's like, Mama, Timothy's really skinny. I was like, oh.
Was that this time or last time?
That was last. That was like first week of February is when DC discovered that. And I told him he was either going to start eating multiple times a day, or I was taking him to the hospital, and he didn't want to go to the hospital. So he
ended up eating on his own.
Yes.
Okay. And then, so this last time, was it because your husband's wasn't home?
Well, he hasn't been home since January 3rd, but he had a grand mal seizure. God, it's been 3 weeks ago now. And it was right after that. He actually mentioned he was hungry the day his dad and stepmom called to tell us they were divorced and moving to Florida last week.
Where do they live?
They lived in Oklahoma, but they moved to outside of Jacksonville, Florida, and they're not answering their phone either.
Okay. And that's his biological father?
Yeah. Yeah. He moved up here with us last May because his dad couldn't handle him. And he's been great. I mean...
Last May, like, as in May of last year or this year?
Yeah, May of last year.
Okay.
May of last year.
And he goes to school and everything he was?
I've been homeschooling him online. Because it's high functioning. He's just done better at it. I can show you his grade report online. I've got all it's online.
Okay. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he was failing math, which is not unusual, but he was passing everything else.
What's his date of birth?
8/6 of 2006. I tried to check it in the last few days, and he just wouldn't let me anywhere near him. He didn't want a kiss, a hug, nothing.
Probably didn't want you to give him a hug, because then you could tell that
I
he
would have
was...
known. And I told him he was stumbling a little bit last night, but he's not the most coordinated kid in the world. And he said it was okay. And then he ate.
What was the last time he ate, you think?
Last night. No, Gabriel, keep him up there. He ate toast.
There's two. There's a 7-year-old and a 20-year-old.
The 7-year-old was asleep. I guess he's not now.
No shit.
Oh my God. I should have made him eat. No. I feel like such a failure. You see there's food in the house. Oh my God.
Where does he sleep at? Right there? In that room?
That loft bed.
Okay. So notice there's another loft bed in another room.
Yeah, that's my 7-year-old, but he's been sleeping with me since because the youngest is my husband's and mine. And he's been sleeping since his daddy had a stroke.
Okay.
Because he's scared. And I offered to let Timothy move in there but he wanted to stay in his bed. Oh my God.
Sean.
No.
Oh, he's in his virtual meeting. Never mind.
Can they really hide that from you like that?
They can hide a lot of things from you.
Oh my gosh.
My bad.
What's your date of birth, ma'am?
3/13 of 79.
What's your phone number?
I'm sorry. Area code 405.
Bro, this bitch is killing me.
6900.
Okay. You can call. You can make some calls if you want again.
I'll try again in a minute. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
Nothing I can say could help you through this. You know, the best thing is to do is just bring your loved ones in and just.
His baby brother doesn't know what's going on, and I'm gonna have to tell him eventually, but I don't want to yet. Oh my gosh.
Well, we have to investigate every
Going bald,
death.
boys.
So I can't let anybody go in the basement for now.
Okay.
Medical examiner's going to be coming here in a little bit.
I'm sorry it's a little cluttered down there, but
You're fine.
I'm sure y'all have seen a lot worse.
Okay. You're probably going to get asked same questions multiple times, so I'm sorry for that.
Oh, it's fine. I just, like I said, I feel like I just missed something.
So if you want to,
How did he hide that from me? can he do that? Oh. I work in White Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, that's a
love my
long
job.
way.
I'm law clerk to the circuit court judge up there.
Mm.
I love my job, but yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did this happen?
Pardon?
Where does he sleep?
Down there, right there in that room.
So that's
The bed.
Yeah.
You see the pillow and the blanket and stuff?
He sleeps on the top bunk?
Yeah, it's a loft. There's no bottom bunk.
Okay.
Stuff underneath it.
Oh, it's like a desk on the underneath?
Yeah, well, yeah, the desk got broken, but or boxes underneath it.
So you heard him fall.
Yeah.
That woke you up? And you went down there and he was...
And I helped him up. I asked him if he wanted something to eat because he the first time I noticed anything on even his face was last night. And he said, "No, I'm not hungry." I said, "Did you hit your head?" And I checked his head to make sure he didn't have anything. I noticed he has some scratches on his face. I'm like, "Are you okay?" "No, I'm fine." And then I watched him get back up on his bed. And then I went back upstairs. And then I woke up and wanted to check on him this morning when I was getting ready for work. So I went down there and I said something. I didn't see him wake up, and I shook him and he didn't respond.
Was he on the bed when you came down there?
Yes.
And then you pulled him down and started CPR? Okay.
I called 911. My 20-year-old was getting up because I was going to drop him off at work early because his e-bike has a flat tire. Oh my gosh. I should have noticed this. I should have seen this. Oh my gosh.
All right.
No.
We have people coming to talk to you called victim services. They'll help you through
Thank you.
the grieving process because
Please. I feel... He's really good at hiding stuff. That's part of the reason his dad couldn't handle him is because he kept lying about stuff.
how old is he?
15.
15?
He'll be 16 in August.
Okay.
But his dad texted me last May and said, "I can't handle him anymore. I have to send him to live with you." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, absolutely."
Why was that? What did he do that?
He said he was lying to him. He was destroying things.
Is he hard to deal with?
I don't think so, but I'm stricter than his dad.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that, I mean, he's the lying's been a problem. But nothing major.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
No. He's
All teenagers lie.
tripped down the stairs a couple of times, like just half the flight. And then later he came back to me, admitted he did it intentionally. But I've asked him, I'm like, "You're trying to hurt yourself?" He's like, "No, I just wanted to see what would happen." That's the way, a lot of times, he wants to see what would happen if he does stuff. And, oh my gosh.
And I guess he's prescribed ADHD medicine, but he's not taking it.
Yeah, because he wasn't able to sleep with it. And he was doing really well, and he asked me if he could not take it, and I said, okay. And it was killing his appetite. That doesn't help. He quit taking it about the time.
I can't watch this whole video. Holy fuck. If it's just this bitch crying the whole time. Can't do that.